Hardpoint. Secure the objective. Hardpoint locked down. Nice. We're pulling ahead. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Damn it, we've lost the lead. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located. We've taken control.
Damn that field.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. You've fallen behind! Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Sniper's down. Move.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Enemy 12 o'clock.
Sniper, stay down.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Guilty of all 34 counts. Basically lying about his books, his campaign funds, and where they were going. Apparently this was as a result of him paying off some hush money to Stormy Daniels former porn star. And yes, so he was found guilty today. All 34 initial thoughts on that. What are your initial thoughts?
That's because this is not necessarily convicting or sending a former president to jail. That is not going to happen. This is again to sully his name and put him in a position where now the trigger words of vote for a convicted felon and all of that is in play. It's to create illusion that this man is bad. This has been a witch hunt, and again, I have no horse in the race. But yes, never a former president behind that goddamn Secret Service. Do they go behind the does he take over the cell when he get there? It's Detroit.
Hardpoint is secure.
Make sure you put your money on the
Hostiles have
books.
captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint active.
Yeah.
Hardpoint locked down.
Now, I think this my first reaction to this when I saw it. I said, "Oh, they just made him." And why do I think that? They made him a martyr. Like, why do I think that? Because if he has already been saying since he was a president, the system is corrupt. They're doing everything they can to stop me from helping you guys. That's his message. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm not saying that's his message. That's how he is framing his campaign. And then they throw every challenge that they can down stick at him since he announced he was running again. Can we agree on that? Has that been happening? Yeah, great. That's been happening. And then what this did was, because I heard what the judge said when the jury first went into the deliberation. Did you hear what the judge said?
No, what's the judge?
The judge said, you guys could be split 4-4-4, and I'm still going to count it as unanimous.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Okay, so
Hardpoint
so all Trump has to do, all his team has to do is frame this, and again, in a way that makes the system look like they're doing everything they can to stop him from helping you guys. And then it's going to backfire on them and make his base even more. His campaign website just crashed because of surge of traffic that just went to his site. I just want you to kind of see what's going on here.
And to add to that,
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
the experts spoke, and they spoke freely. They was like,
Hardpoint identified.
this was no case with disputable. So obviously, it was strictly
Hardpoint is secure.
for the result that they got.
Hardpoint
And
active.
to deliberate for 11 hours on a case of 34 counts and to come back with a verdict that
Hardpoint locked down.
almost determines that the result was predetermined. The 34 counts. You gotta really take some time and do this and one count at a time. They're not gonna be 4 different counts. So they just lumped them all in. Everybody said he's guilty and everybody going home.
Yeah.
You know, and Trump walked out of there the way he normally does.
Yeah, he got to add proof of record already. And he don't stop me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a game. And I had to tell my man earlier, say, bro, because he was all like, yo, this is,
Hardpoint located.
they don't throw him in jail. I'm like, listen, don't get caught up in this. Watch it for what it is, right? And then you'll be left disappointed. Yes. Watch it for what it is. Yeah, and then you'll be less disappointed at what you see as a result. Because it's all a game. It's all to, as you said, I was watching Patrick Bet-David's podcast, and he went through like 10 Democrats, Twitter pages, and they all said, would you vote for a convicted felon? Would you? So the script is here already. That's what they all offer. The script is here. That's all you're going to see on CNN. That's all you're going to see on MSNBC. Fox didn't even cover it because they are obviously biased to other. So again, Gabe, what they did was, they did announce that the sentencing is on July 11th. And I believe July 15th is when the RNC is supposed to nominate Donald Trump as their candidate. Of your candidate.
And but they did say the appeal process need to take place after
Hardpoint
the election.
Hardpoint
So
locked
what are we
down.
talking about here? And I'm going to lean more towards what you said. I don't even think there's going to be an election.
Yeah, it's
I get the vibe that this is. It doesn't feel like an election year, and it is. And so we're being distracted by the shows.
Yeah.
What's going on? And I do think
What the fuck's going on out
that
there?
there's going to be an
Tighten up
election.
Joseph
That we
Fine.
can stop an election. Obviously, Vince,
yeah.
which suspend the Constitution and things of that nature. And so
Hardpoint is
pay
secure.
very close attention to what the Vatican said last week, a week and a half ago. Christians, supernatural
Hardpoint
events,
located.
and Dr. Greer, who's a UFO, use that term, specialist, deals with that kind of stuff.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Saying he released all his documents. There was 600 witnesses in the government understand what's going on. So it's a lot that I think is we're being prepared for. Here in Korea and China have had a secret meeting
I don't
of
believe
some
it's bad
sorts
luck. Just bad aim.
that, you know,
Get that
unprecedented while we were out talking about the Diddy doing.
Because, yo, if you've been paying attention to the Korea, North Korea has been shooting around South Korea, right? Shooting missiles into their ocean, stuff like that. China has been practicing war games in some near Taiwan, which is, again, we've kind of not pledged allegiance to both of them, but we've kind of like, you know,